What's going on? What's going on? Let me read this again. I, a warrior of Olympus 4, ran SM armor with Banshee and Gouda of Olympus 3. Ravager drops, and Gouda claimed that we all agreed to give it to Banshee. This is a bald-faced, flat-out lie. He refused to admit this was a lie. Banshee admitted that what Gouda claimed wasn't accurate, but he tried to make excuses for Gouda. I have the screenshots. Where are the screenshots?
Yeah, where are they at?
Email? What year is this? Wait, what do you mean email? Can you come in Discord? Just a second, I'll figure this out real quick. I don't want, because I'm honestly a little bit confused as to how this is even a problem. I didn't get anything. Okay, he says sure. Okay, we're gonna bring him in. We're gonna talk about this right here. Give it a second. I'm about to bring him in Discord. And, we're gonna figure out what happened with this Ravager. Okay, give me a second here. I've gotta pull this guy down.
Oh, dude, I'm cringing.
What?
I'm actually cringing. Ozzy whispering, he goes, if found guilty, Daddy should take them outside to the gates of the Iron Fort and publicly execute them in a duel.
No, you went in the wrong Discord. Cleve, you went in the wrong Discord, dude. You're in the wrong fucking Discord. I'm in Discord. I think he's in the fucking Olympus Discord, isn't he? You better not be in the Olympus Discord. I'm about to just write this one off.
Yep.
I'm literally about to just write this one off. He says he's in a random, like, channel that's not even in our Discord.
He's a boomer!
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this? I'm going to your Discord. Why would you go to my Discord if I specifically linked you another Discord? Do you understand how Discord works? Okay, this guy's in Olympus 4, so, you know, it is what it is. Okay, ask him for his ICQ. Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
What's your fucking live journal, buddy?
Yeah, this is embarrassing. Just give me a minute. Alright, we finally got him in Discord. Give me a minute. I'll move him in the channel. Okay, give me 1 second. I've got to unmute you. Okay, Chom, can you hear me? Okay, what's going on, man?
As I explained in my letter, these guys were calling me a liar, you know, and it was false. And so I wanted to just report that they were trying to claim that we had agreed, and that was just completely false.
What about it was false?
We all agreed at the beginning that all three of us
man.
needed
I
the
appreciate
Ravager.
That. Thank you so much.
And so when it dropped, I needed on it.
Thank you, man.
And then when I got it, they tried to claim that I wasn't supposed to do it.
So you have a problem, but you got the axe?
Yeah, I got the axe, and that's great. My problem is that these guys were calling me a liar, and it's not true. That's all. Since we're guildmates, you know, I was just thinking that shouldn't happen between guildmates.
That is stupid. That is really stupid. Okay, so who was calling you a liar?
Gouda was calling me a liar.
Okay.
Well, Gouda was claiming that we had agreed that it would all go to his friend Banshee. So, but that wasn't true. That was completely false. He was lying through his teeth. Okay, I can put him up on Discord.
Okay, put him up on Discord, or send him to me directly on Discord. Give it a minute, guys. All right, I've got somebody. I've got Gouda coming in. Okay.
Oh God.
We got Gouda come out. All right, now we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. Okay, guys. He says he never said that. And that's what you have the screenshots to prove?
Yeah.
Okay, can you send it to me? Okay. This guy's probably, it seems like he's having some trouble getting into Discord. Okay, he's got to update it. It's going to be a few minutes. So, but you got the axe though, right? Everything's good?
Yeah, you know, yeah, I got the axe. The question is not the item drop. The question is these guys trying to claim something that we agreed to something that was completely false.
Why would you agree to give him the axe?
I never agreed. We never agreed on anything. We agreed. All three of us agreed that we were going to be kneading on the axe. Then when the time came, they tried to claim it was supposed to all go to the axe was supposed to go to Banshee. So then I called them out and said, no, that's absolutely false. And they, you know, they wouldn't admit it.
Okay. I'll see what he says. Okay.
All right, now presenting to you, Gouda.
Okay. So Gouda, like basically what you're saying is that. So you said that Cleve was lying?
No, I never said he's lying. I said he's dumb because he used a tank, and we don't need him having the Ravager when we had already a warrior DPS that needed the Ravager over him, so we could clear the dungeon faster for more to drop. That's what my argument was, but he wouldn't understand like that shit. Like he wasn't understanding.
So
Fuck.
okay.
See what I'm saying? If our other DPS had the Ravager, we'd be clearing the dungeon twice as fast.
How many runs did you guys do?
I did like probably 100 runs yesterday. Not with
With
Cleve
him?
because Cleve we did one with him and then we got mad at him and we made a new party after he got the axe and we were just like fuck it, we'll just make a new
he
party.
was tanking, right?
Yeah.
Was he tanking
So
with like a
why
sword
did
and a
he-
shield?
Yeah, he had a mason shield. He didn't need that Ravager. We had a warrior that could have used the Ravager as we were doing the thing.
Why you need on the axe if you're a tank?
I was a tank for that run. Only not for that. You know, I'm a warrior.
We were spam
And-
running and you
the-
agreed to be the tank.
We
So-
never agreed. He lied through his teeth when he said that we agreed that the Ravager would go to Benchy. That's a bald-faced, flat-out lie. We agreed at the beginning that we all were going to need on the Ravager. That's what we agreed.
Is that true?
Oh. Yeah, is that true?
Yeah.
No, me and Ben have ran Armory like 100, maybe 200 times yesterday, and we had one Ravager to drop, and it was with Cleve. So Ben and me were so fed up with like not having the Ravager drop, I agreed to give it to Ben. But I guess I didn't. I might have not said it to Cleve when we were in the party.
So Cleve was not aware that you wanted Ben to get the Ravager. And so
Correct,
because
probably
Cleve
not.
was not aware that you wanted Ben to get the Ravager, Cleve need rolled on the Ravager. Now, was Cleve tank spec'd or was Cleve using a shield?
He was probably. I don't know. He agreed to be the tank
Cleve,
for our
well,
spam.
I can just look at your screenshots. Okay, it looks like you don't have any tank abilities. Oh wait, you're not 40 yet, so... were you arms or fury or prot for that?
I was using the shield.
So you were arms, is what you're saying.
I have some talents in arms, but also some talents in prod.
Okay, number one, that's a bad idea. Number two, okay, that makes it more complicated. All right, so I do think that you should probably respec to just be either arms or prod. I think probably just go arms because you should be able to DPS tank the dungeons anyway. It's not a big deal. And then you can use Ravager and it won't even be a waste. And that way, you know, everybody kind of comes out ahead. So you get this item, you're able to use this item, and also on top of that, you're playing a better spec. So that's a win-win situation for you. Now, in terms of him winning the Ravager, I think that if he goes in and he offers to tank, because do you usually quest with a two-hander or with a shield?
I do both. Well, usually questions with two-hander.
Okay, so you're basically playing differently. And like, so you're playing differently for this group, specifically to be a tank for them.
Yeah. To run the dungeon.
I don't think it would really be fair for Gouda. I don't think it would be fair for you to expect Cleve to not roll on the Ravager if he's playing tank specifically to help your group, but that's not necessarily his actual spec. You see how that would be kind of unfair?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like...
But...
Go ahead.
When we were doing the dungeon, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have a DPS for our spam group to have the Ravager over our tank that is not spec'd all the way for DPS. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. The problem with that, though, is that it's not necessarily always going to be like that. He's not necessarily always going to be in your group. And just because you've done a lot of runs with Benshi doesn't necessarily mean that the context of those runs should be applied to new people. Because even if you guys have done 100 runs to get him the axe, and he hasn't gotten the axe, unless the other person knows that this is a loot roll beforehand, it doesn't seem fair for another person to come in and not be able to roll on an item, especially if they don't know that in the first place. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, like, I get the pride. I mean, the frustration, again, like, this is the thing, is that a lot of these loot things that I've had to deal with, are basically just people that are fucking pissed off that their shit hasn't dropped. And I get it. As I said, I get it. Like, I don't know how many fucking runs I've done for this Carapace. If I do the Carapace and somebody else need rolls on it, I'm gonna be upset too. I'm gonna be really upset. So I totally get where you're coming from. But the thing with Cleave, I honestly, like, what you guys should have done is just had him two-hander tank. Because if he's gonna be able to generate all this damage and aggro, he should be able to two-hand tank the dungeon, and then it wouldn't even be an issue to begin with, right?
Oh, after
I was willing to keep tanking. You know, I was willing to keep tanking for them till they got the Ravager, but I wanted them to take back their claim that a totally false claim that we had agreed at the beginning that it would go to Ben.
I mean,
we never made any agreement like that, and I just wanted him to take back that claim.
Okay,
That's all.
so
But
is that something that you're willing to, like, say maybe Gouda, you might not have remembered if you said that before that guy was in the group or not?
Yeah, that's what I said to him. If you read the screenshots, I said I might have not said it to you.
Okay, so then everything's sorted out.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, you guys say that you guys are cool with each other, huh?
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right. Yeah, same here.
Just keep running that shit, dude. And just, like, literally, like, Cleave, fucking respec, man. Respec into arms, spec into axe specialization, queue up with them again. Now you're gonna have 2 Ravagers if it drops again, and you're gonna clear the dungeon so much fucking faster. Like, there's no reason for you to tank with a sword and shield. 90% of the time. Trust me.
Sure.
Alright, thanks a lot for coming in here, guys. Hopefully this sorts everything out.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right.
You guys on.
Get the fuck out of here.
Please.
One.
Move over to the square. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's sorted out. Everything's good. Yeah, there we go. Got him for sure. Well, no, we sorted it out. That's no big deal. Changing up of lives? No, it's not a big deal. Fake drama? No. It's...
Dude, everything's fake, man!
Everything's fake?
Everything's fake!
Yeah, that's actually McConnell and Esfon with voice changers.